Hello, my name is Jack Hawkins. I have the privilege of serving as Chancellor of Troy University. Every day is an extraordinary day at Troy. It's an exciting place, a dynamic place, a place that where relationships are fostered and relationships are a priority. Service is fundamental to who we are. I often talk about the most important thing we do, and that is to serve students. You know, whether you're religious or not, it's written in the book of Matthew, I came not to be served, but to serve. And that, I think, is the heart of Troy University. There's a caring environment here about which I'm very, very proud, but it relates to the people. And so our journey is not to simply lay brick, it's to build a great institution. And I think at the heart of that, you have to have great people. And I believe we do at Troy University. Really, a landmark occurred 2 years ago when the Alabama Commission on Higher Ed reclassified Troy University as a doctoral degree institution. And today it's known throughout by Carnegie and the Carnegie Commission as a research university. So I look back over these decades, I see where we started, I see where we are. I'm very, very proud of our people. I'm proud of our 170,000 or so alumni. I'm proud of the difference they're making. Proud of our service to the military. I love America. I'm an old Marine, so I pay a lot of attention to our military and our Department of Defense. And online education is another source of great pride. We were one of the very first in America more than 30 years ago to embrace technology. Our online education and our online programming has been ranked among the top in America and the top in Alabama. And so, we take great pride in quality, and that's what I think our programming represents. So I'm extremely proud of the international definition that Troy now enjoys. People, even the media, refer to Troy as Alabama's international university. That speaks volumes about the value we place on diversity and people from all walks of life, people from all backgrounds and cultures. But I'm also proud of the fact that we've been able to spend well over $400 million to improve our facilities. The media has labeled Troy not only Alabama's international university, but Alabama's most beautiful campus. I really believe that when you drive throughout this campus and you see what's available here at a very affordable price, you would probably have to go to a very expensive private liberal arts institution or a private institution to find the quality, the experience, and the beauty, but at a very affordable price. Leadership is really a privilege. It's not a right, it's not a title. It's about influencing people. And I think what's needed in our world today more than ever is unity. And real leadership is when you bring people together, not divide them. I love this country, but I take comfort in knowing what Thomas Jefferson said. He said the preservation of this delicate thing called a democracy will require leaders with integrity, ability, and vision. But leadership and leading is not an instinct that you're born with. Good leaders, as our military has proven, is a training, an educational experience. You can prepare good leaders. And so I think one of the landmarks at Troy University is that leadership preparation, where now every student will take a course in leadership at a very basic level, but it transcends that up through a PhD in global leadership, which I'm satisfied our PhD in leadership, which is available online, is one of the very best in terms of that kind of experience that a student could acquire. Real leadership occurs when the walk and the talk intersect, and that's when we make the greatest difference. And it's through example. You lead from the front, you lead by example. You listen to those who know more about answers than you do, and you have to listen, I think, as a leader. And maybe that's why the good Lord gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we listen a lot more than we talk. But I think at the heart of this institution and leadership, you find a fundamental experience that prepares you, whether you go into elected office or you're a military officer or you're with the Department of State or whether you're the president of the PTA. All leadership is important because it's leaders who make the world a better place. As I look at the responsibility of our leadership, from our board of trustees through our administration, our faculty, and our students, I think one of the greatest responsibilities we have is the preservation of the culture of Troy University, and that culture is different. This university is founded on family, faith, and country, and that won't change. And I believe that's what people are looking for today. They want to know that you stand on a rock and not on shifting sand. They want to believe in what you say. And I really believe that it goes back to that philosophy that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.